I am a 65-year-old grandfather and I want to adopt my 6-year-old grandchild. Can I do so? Well, in order to understand this, we need to know about adoption laws in India. Adoption law in India is governed by multiple rules, regulations as well as legislations. Like there is Hindu Adoption and Maintenance Act, GWA, there is Juvenile Justice Act. So there are multiple legislations which govern adoption law in India. In today's video, I am going to talk about the eligibility of a prospective adoptive parent. That is, if you wish to adopt a child, what is the eligibility criteria prescribed by various legislations or rules and regulations. Now, the first and the most important criteria is that the person wanting to adopt a child should be emotionally, physically and mentally sound as well as financially capable. The person should not be suffering from any life-threatening disease. Now, as far as the marital status is concerned, then both married as well as single people are allowed to adopt. But in case of a single female, she can adopt both male or a female child. But if it's a single male, then he cannot adopt a female child. In case of a married couple, consent of both the partners is mandatory to adopt, as well as they should be able to prove a stable married life of at least 2 years. Now, in case of a married couple, if they already have 3 or more children, then they are not allowed to adopt, except if it is a specially abled child, or in case of a relative adoption, or in case of adoption by a step parent. So if you want to adopt child or children of your spouse from previous marriage, then you can do so even if you have 3 or more children already, or if you want to adopt the child of a relative, then also you can do so even if you already have 3 or more children. Relative adoption, or who is a relative, is defined under Juvenile Justice Act. Now, as per Juvenile Justice Act, relative includes uncle, aunt and grandparents from both paternal and maternal side. So going by this definition, a grandfather, be it paternal or maternal, is covered by this definition and is allowed to adopt. But then there is also age criteria which is given in different legislations. So in my next video, I'm going to tell about the age eligibility and whether the grandfather in our case can adopt the grandchild or not.